DNR.
Oh, okay, with the
later.
Tri-Lakes.
If you're not ready, we'll do it next meeting.
Yeah, let's do it next week.
Okay,
Then we'll
it's
get a
early,
little
I
bit
know.
more
Okay.
information on it.
Okay. All right, I don't have very much today. I did speak with Angela Heath. Sorry, she's still Adams. And she indicated to me that she was resigning about June the 7th. I think that's the end of July. July 7th, my bad, because that's the end of the pay period. There was, as you might have seen, an article in the newspaper in which she stated that she had never been approached by the county or to discuss the contract thing, and I'm not sure that, in my personal opinion, I'm not sure that's not a two-way street, okay? I don't think it's a one-way street. I think it's a two-way street. So I apologize if she feels put off, but I think that was a two-way street. I gave you guys some great news. I'm going to let the public hear about this now. My timing's off, but a year or so ago, we applied for and received an energy grant in the amount of $265,000. It was really kind of neat because on the same day that we received our grant, the city of Columbia City got a $250-some-thousand grant to replace lights with LEDs here in town. So Whitley County on that day from Lieutenant Governor Skillman got over $500,000. Our grant was to go into the jail and replace all lighting with energy efficient lighting, and to replace the boilers in there, the heating system in there, with more efficient product. I got an email today that I shared with the other commissioners from Lori Shipman. Lori took care of our grant. She was our grant administrator, and as such, it's by law she has to report energy savings to the grant people, and she now has the year finished. And that project, the energy savings project in the jail, in the first year saved the county $8,520 in electricity and $18,340 in natural gas compared to the year before, or about almost $27,000. So that was, I thank the grant people for making that possible. It wasn't even a matching grant, was it, Tom? No, it was a full grant. So I'm excited because sometimes in this business, you do have to look a gift horse in the mouth. You really, really do. You hear a lot about road projects and bridge projects and things like that. Sometimes it's not worth going after. So, and I think with that, that's all I have. Anybody from the public have anything they want to say? Yes, sir.
Just a quick question on the wind ordinance. Before
Yes, sir.
make your decisions, are you going to have public hearings on that for this group?
Anybody else have questions? We've talked a lot about it, and we will talk about it. First of all, I'm going to consult with the law, make sure to see what the law says. I had a gentleman come in here today, because he was coming today to testify regarding the ordinance, and I told him, you're more than welcome to come. The meetings are always open. Glad to have you. But we're not going to discuss the ordinance today. And I took him in and I showed him my two binders. They're each 6-inch binders that I have filled in with stuff I've studied. So I wanted him to understand that between the three of us, we have studied this tremendously. I am a public input kind of person. That said, I've listened to public input for several months now, as all of you have, and I think if we have public input, it will involve the ordinance, okay? whatever you wanna comment on needs to be in the ordinance. Not emotional issues. So, I don't think that answered your question. But we haven't decided how we're gonna do it is the best answer I have for you right now. Okay? And I would say this, James, Otto, I love emails and I love letters. So, anybody that wants to send me emails and letters, knock yourself out. I guarantee you I read them. Guarantee you I do. So, I'm not speaking for these two. I'm only speaking for Don. But
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I love the letters. That's how I study. I can study. I have a room at home that I go in and study in. You probably all have the same room. So.
It's crowded.
It does get crowded, yeah, it really does, you know, so. Any other questions that I can address, or any of us can address? Katie, how'd your open house go yesterday?
Had some good traffic yesterday.
Good. Do you have better snacks than the Bangses did?
Not if you were selling hot dogs out there.
I couldn't make it, we had Easter yesterday, so we couldn't get down there. But I did think about putting a stand down there. Okay, with that, motion to adjourn?